So good afternoon everyone, especially to Ma'am Jorin Lumotlang. I am Catherine Jaime Lubesto and my assigned topic is about welding safety. So what is welding safety? Welding safety measures are designed to protect employees from welding hazards. Welding safety can be implemented by conducting proper training, inspecting welding equipment, and ensuring workers are aware of safety precautions before performing welding activities to minimize the risk of health and safety injuries. So that is the welding safety meaning or definition. So we have here an electric shock. Electric shock may be caused by open and not properly insulated cable. Workers are advised to regularly check electrical wiring connections. So electric shock is one of the most serious and immediate risks facing a welder. Electric shock can lead to severe injury or death, either from the shock itself or from a fall caused by the reaction to a shock. Electric shock. The most common type of electric shock is secondary voltage shock from an arc welding circuit, which range from 20 to 100 volts. So bear in mind that even 50 volts or less can be enough to injure or kill an operator. So kailangan natin talaga iwasan tong hazards na to at mag-ingat. So to avoid these hazards, workers are advised to regularly check electrical wiring connection. So the number one, we have here and check primary circuit wiring connection. So kailangan talaga natin munang i-check yung mga primary circuit wiring connection na gagamitin natin sa welding. Kapag mag-welding na tayo, Then, check welding cable for crack or cut insulation. So, yung welding cable kasi, kailangan din natin yung i-check. Baka kasi, may mga crack or mga cut na doon, wiring insulation. So, ayusin muna natin yun bago tayo mag-proceed dun sa welding natin work, para maiwasan yung electric shock. Kasi isa rin yung sa mga it is one of the cause of electric shock na basta-basta na lang talaga natin gagamitin yung welding cable natin without knowing that there is a cut insulation. So we should need check it first. Then do not put welding cable around the part of your body. So welding cable, kasi kinuha naman natin yung itong welding profession na to. Dapat alam natin kung paano yung proper na paghawak ng welding cable. Kasi isa yun sa mga pinaka-importante Yun yung mga unang bagay, yung mga tinuturo. Yung proper handling ng mga welding cable, yung proper training talaga, yun yung pinaka-importante sa pagkuha ng welding profession. So talaga, do not put welding cable around the part of your body because it can cause electric shock too. Then the number two, we have here an arc rays. Arc rays can damage both eyes and skin. So wear proper protective clothing and filter lenses. Filter lenses. So, arc rays or electric arcs emit both ultraviolet and infrared rays. Welding arc and flames emit intense visible ultraviolet and infrared radiation. So kailangan talaga natin so we should need to wear talaga proper yung PPE, personal protective equipment, while doing our work. and welding. So that is one of the important then para ma-avoid tong hazards na to. Then, burn caused by light. Ultraviolet light can cause first degree or second degree burn to the eyes and the skin. So, ultraviolet. So, kailangan din natin, para maiwasan to, kailangan talaga natin magsuot. We should need to wear proper personal protective equipment. Then, infrared wave that is felt as heat. Visible light, light that we see. Actually, yung pinaka-example ng visible light na to is when we are looking at the sun, diba? Kapag matagal tayong tumingin sa araw, after tapos pag tumingin tayo sa iba na, we experience, may nakikita tayong visible lights sa mata natin na hindi naman nakikita ng iba. Yung nandito lang talaga sa mata. Halimbawa yun yung isa sa pinaka-example na makukuha natin sa visible lights, and it can cause, pwede rin yung maging dahilan ng pagkabulag mo. Hindi naman as in sa mabubulag kagad, pero masama yun talaga sa mata. Then we have here fumes and gases. Use proper ventilation and position yourself out of the foam flow. So ito yung fumes, ito yung yung dots, yung parang tumatalsik kapag nagwi-welding yun yung fumes. Yung to. So we have here an electrode diameter, then ventilation required. Electrode diameter, we have here an 3/16 or less, then the ventilation required is 2,000. Then 1 part, the ventilation required is 3,500. Then the electrode diameter is 3/8, the ventilation required is 4,500. Then 1/8 yung flux cord, 1/8, the ventilation required is 4,500 too. So the bigger diameter of the electrode, the more ventilation is required. Then dangerous powder dots comes from weld foams filtered during welding. So yung powder dots na nakukuha sa pag-welding, isa rin yung sa mga pinakadelikadong dots. So it is also dangerous. So we should avoid it. Hindi naman sa ma-avoid natin yun kasi nga, di ba, nagwe-welding tayo. So, kailangan lang talaga nating matutunan yung kung paano yung kailangan lang talaga natin magsuot ng proper PPE para para maiwasan tong na to, kind of hazards. Then, fire and explosion may result from faulty welding operation. Always understand the environment where you are welding and never take anything for granted. So before we start our welding work, before we start in welding, we should need first to understand the environment kasi baka hindi bagay yung environment natin sa dun sa gagawin nating trabaho. So, always understand the environment para maiwasan yung fire and explosion. Then, we have here a proper procedure for welding in a tank. So, ito, as you can see in the illustration, it is the proper procedure for welding in a tank. Dapat may assistant ka na maghahawak ng welding cable doon sa itaas habang nagwi-welding ka sa baba. Kasi nga, di ba kanina, dun sa electric shock, to avoid electric shock, dun sa pinaka last part, do not put welding cable around your body. So talagang kapag sa tank ka na magwe-welding, dapat may assistant ka sa taas na maghahawak ng welding cable to avoid fire and explosion and also electric shock. So the next one is the number 5, compressed gas. Compressed gas must be handled in such a way as to prevent personal or equipment damage. So yun. Actually, all compressed gas are hazardous because of the high pressure inside the cylinders. So lahat ng compressed gas talaga delikado. So dapat alam natin kung paano humawak nun to prevent personal or equipment damage. Then, yun. Number 6, face and eye protection. Face and eye protection must be worn at all times in the workplace. This includes safety goggles and full face mask. So, isa rin yung mahalaga. It is also important to have an eye protection, just like helmet. Then, when we are in our workplace, we should need to work at all times. Then, we have here and wear correct eye, ear, and body protection. So, we should need to wear eyeglasses, then, or earplug that can, protect our eyesight, then earrings. Then, the next one is, we have here and personal protective equipment, or PPE. The observance of health and safety precautions and welding operation is of greatest importance. Your life and that of the others are more important than the job you are doing. So bear in mind that na kahit wala, kapos ka na sa pera at sobra na yung pakangailangan mo para tustusan yung pamilya mo, kailangan mo ring isipin yung kalusugan mo. Isipin mo rin na may pamilya kang kailangang uwian. So, dapat talaga, kasi yung buhay ng tao, mas malaga yun kaysa sa trabaho. Hindi kasi mapapalitan yung buhay ng tao na nawala doon sa trabaho. Kasi yung trabaho, pwede pa naman natin mapalitan, pero yung buhay talaga natin, hindi na. So, kailangan talaga natin ingatan yung sarili natin habang nasa workplace tayo. So, ito may example sa protection clothing against the sparks of the and hot metals. As you can see in the illustration, we have here an eye safety shield, flame-proof skull cap, no pockets, then collar button, dapat nakaano talaga, then full sleeveless, importante din yon, kasi nga di ba yung mga dots na maaring mag-cause ng mag-cause ng burn skin. Then handheld helmet with filter lenses, importante din yun para maiwasan yung visible lights na makukuha natin. Yung mga infrared para ma-avoid yung mga caused by lights na makukuha natin sa welding. Then shirt outside of trousers, fire resistance gauntlet gloves, ito yon, yan. Then no caps, then clean fire resistant clothing, then safety shoes. Kailangan din natin yung safety shoes while we are in the welding workplace kasi importante. Charot. Kasi nga yung safety shoes talaga importante 'yon kasi 'di ba puro metal yung sa natin. Yung pagtatrabuhan natin, lahat doon para maiwasan yung severe injury or burn skin, we should need to wear also safety shoes. Then the number 1 we have here and sa isa sa mga part sa this is also part of the personal protective equipment. So the number 1 is welding shield or helmet. Is used to protect our face and eye from the arc rays and heat and the sputter from molten metal. The arc is viewed through a filter which reduces the intensity of radiation but allows a safe amount of light to pass for viewing the weld, fall, and end of the electrode. Yan. Yan yung pinaka uses ng welding shield or welding shield or helmet. So, helmet type welding shield is more convenient to use because it allows yung helmet type, 'di ba na may dito. Isa yun talaga sa mga pinaka-convenient na gawin kasi nga hindi mo na kailangan gamitin yung kamay mo. Panghawak lang. Then we have here an handheld shield allows only one hand to work freely. So isa din yun. So isa din tong types ng helmet, yung handheld shield. Then the number 2, we have here an leather jacket. Leather jacket is made of chrome leather and prevents the entry of sparks between our clothes and body. The number 3, leather is apron. Leather apron is made of chrome leather and provides a welder with complete protection of his chest to mid-scalp from sparks and hot metal. Then number 4, welding gloves or gauntlet is made of chrome leather and protects our hands from heat, sputter, and radiation. So number 5, we have here an face shield. Face shield is best for general protection because it can be worn under an arc welding helmet. So yun yung mga yung mga personal protective equipment na kailangan meron tayo sa kung kung papasok tayo sa welding profession. So, the number 6, we have here a leggings. Leggings are made from leather to protect the legs and feet. Yan. Protective sleeveless are made from leather to protect the arms. Yan yung pinaka uses ng protective sleeveless. Then the number 8, we have a protective coverall are made from light asbestos coated with aluminum to protect the whole body during welding. Then number 9, welding cushions are made from leather for sitting and kneeling beside the work. Then number 10, we have a welding spats are made of chrome leather and protects our feet from spatter. Then the 11, yung safety shoes. Safety shoes have heat-resistant soles and impact-resistant shoes. Some safety shoes have metal insoles, while others protect workers from different types of electrical hazards. Then, we have here also a safety goggles. Safety goggles are used when grinding and chipping of slag. 13, air mops are used to air coverings and are connected by a flexible band and worn as protective against extreme noise. So yun, it is also important to protect our air. Then the number 4 is air plugs. Air plugs is a pair of device that is meant to be inserted in the ear canal to protect the wearer's to protect the wearer ears from loud noise or intrusion. Then the number 5, we have here a respirators. Is an apparatus worn over the mouth and nose or the entire face to prevent the inhalation of dust, smoke, or other noxious substances. Kasi yung smoke ng welding talaga, sobrang baho na, sobrang talaga, sakit sa ulo. Kapag naamoy mo siya, parang naka-drugs. So, kailangan talaga natin yung respirators to avoid the inhalation of that and the smoke from welding. So, yan yung yan lang yung yung part, yung building safety, and then personal protective equipment. Then thank you for listening and have a good day, everyone.